Okay, so now I'm ready to tighten this back up. I can reposition my bucket. In fact, I don't even need my bucket anymore. Just raise this up, get it on the threads. That's why it's important to have that first nut holding this tight, because when you get ready to tighten this next one, you don't want this thing to start sliding around. Okay, and remember last time, this one had thumb turn too, and last time it was only so tight to where I could get it off with my thumb, remember? I didn't even have to use my pliers. And so I'm gonna get it on there as tight as I can. There, I can tell I'm pretty much there. And you know, I don't really think I want to tighten it anymore. I think I pretty much tightened it. If you do tighten it, I really don't want to. The thumb turn is on the wrong little place for it, and I just don't think I'm going to, because you've got the gasket in there and stuff. It should be fine. You know, after I turn the water back on, then I can look at that 5 minutes later, 15 minutes later, see if it's dripping. If it's slightly dripping, just ever so drip, you know, and it's wet and it's running down, dripping, then I can take my pliers, right? I take my pliers on there, finagle them on there in such a manner to where I can get it on around those thumb grips, and give it one little, and that's it. But I think for now I'm going to decide against that. Okay, so we're halfway through the project. In fact, we're more than halfway through the project, and hopefully I've shown you enough to give you the confidence that you think you can do it yourself, because hey, I'm just an average Joe. That's what my videos are about. An average Joe showing and teaching a DIY beginner how to do things. That's what all of my videos on my channel are. I've got over 4,000 videos, 4,200 and some odd. You can go to my YouTube main channel page, click on playlists, and then scroll down to your heart's content. I've got about 50 different DIY topics and different things on there that might interest you for saving money around the house. And if you see something on my channel, rest assured, if I post it, I think you can do it. Okay, is it time to turn the water on yet? I'm going to decide no. I'm going to decide not to turn the water on yet. I'm going to get my little cutters, my little electrical cutters. Okay, I'm getting ready. And before I do that, I've got my toilet seat down. You can do this with your toilet seat up with if you want, but for my purposes, I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to put this on there. And if you have a plastic seat, just be real careful with that and try not to lean on it too much. In fact, I think I'm going to put this down for my knees. Just don't lean on this too much and crack your plastic toilet seat. Okay, last thing you want to do when you're trying to fix your toilet. Now you've broken something else. All right. Okay, so I am going to take this thing here. Remember, I'm just gonna spread it with my thumb and my finger, and I'm gonna put it on here. I might be in your way, but I gotta get it. I gotta get it pressed on there somehow. Okay. See, I put it on. I put it on the wrong direction. If it was right there, this water's shooting in the tank, not down in there. Then it can splash all around. It's really designed to be put on facing the opposite direction, like that. Okay, like that. So now, you see, when this pipe is on there, hooked up, this pipe is actually sitting above the drain, right? and that water is shooting straight down this pipe. That pipe's not actually hooked up to the drain or anything. It just goes down on the outside of where your flapper is, and it keeps your water from spraying all around and stuff, and from moving this all around, and it just fills from the bottom up. Okay, and so now this gets hooked onto the side over there, and I don't know if you saw that. It's just that little nib. See, it's just that little nib right there coming out from the side. So now I got to put that on there, and I do that next. And what I usually do is I'll spit in here, or you can take a little spit and put in there, just to get it slightly moist, so that when I put it on there, it's gonna go nicely over there. So I'm gonna hold on the back side of that, and I want to get it all the way on there. When you think you got it all the way on there, try to push it on some more. Okay, there. Now, can you see where that one is? If I were to hook that on, this is sticking way up high. Okay, so I'm gonna take a guess, and if anything, maybe I should cut it just a hair long, that I think, and then I can always cut it shorter. If I cut it too short, I can never cut it longer, can I? Okay. Now I can kind of hold this where I think it needs to go. Make sure it's lower than there, and it's fine. Okay. Now I can press that on there like that, or I can get it wet. I'm gonna put just a little spit in there. It just seems like it makes it easier. And now, if you're having a hard time, you can pull this back off if you want, right? And because I'm having to hang on to that and push it at the same time, but you'll figure it. And if you can't do it that way, pull that off, and then you can do it and put it on. Okay, there. That's how that works. Whoop, like that. I could have cut it shorter so it didn't go up and down as much, but I think that's going to be fine. Now am I ready to turn the water on? Think about it. What's your answer with everything I've told you so far?